I'm trying to expose artifacts that might be in the ground.
The past is a puzzle, and sometimes the pieces just don't fit. Even with all their knowledge and tools, archaeologists and scientists are still stumped by some of the most ancient discoveries on Earth. These enigmatic relics whisper tales of civilizations lost to time, leaving us to wonder at their secrets. Join us as we delve into the most ancient archaeological discoveries scientists still can't explain. Number 16. The enigmatic structure beneath the Sea of Galilee. Nestled deep beneath the tranquil waters of the Sea of Galilee lies a perplexing discovery that has baffled archaeologists and captured the imagination of many. In 2013, a sonar survey revealed the presence of a colossal, cone-shaped structure resting on the lakebed, its purpose and origins shrouded in mystery. Located just off the coast of Novginosar, this peculiar circular formation boasts an impressive diameter of 230 feet and rises to a height of 40 feet. Constructed from uncut basalt boulders and cobbles meticulously arranged in concentric circles, the sheer scale of this structure is mind-boggling, with a total weight surpassing that of a modern naval warship. The initial discovery, made at a depth of 130 feet below the surface, raises intriguing questions about the structure's history. Could it have once stood proudly on dry land, only to be submerged by the rising waters of the lake over time? Its striking resemblance to other cone-shaped dolmens found in the Levant region, often associated with tombs, burial mounds, or ritual sites, only adds to the intrigue surrounding its purpose. Despite the efforts of archaeologists to unravel the secrets of this enigmatic structure, its true origins and function remain elusive. Some speculate that it may have been part of a larger temple complex, connected to the thriving fishing community that once inhabited Novginosar during the Bronze and Iron Ages. However, without further excavations and research, the full story behind this awe-inspiring monument may never be revealed. Number 15. The perplexing pipes of Mount Bong. In the remote wilderness of China's Qinghai province, a peculiar set of pipe-like structures protruding from the rugged slopes of Mount Bong has confounded scientists and sparked heated debates about their origin. These enigmatic formations, known as the Bong pipes, were first stumbled upon by local farmers in 1996 and have since become a source of fascination and speculation. The pipes, varying in diameter from a mere 2 inches to an impressive 1 foot, bear a striking reddish hue, indicative of their iron-rich composition. Some of these perplexing tubes extend deep into the solid bedrock, while others meander along the surface before disappearing into the mountain's depths. The clean, precise cuts and right angles observed in the pipes suggest an artificial origin, ruling out the possibility of natural erosion or geological processes. Theories abound regarding the creation of the Bong pipes, ranging from the remnants of an ancient, technologically advanced civilization to the handiwork of extraterrestrial visitors. However, geologists have proposed a more prosaic explanation, suggesting that the pipes could be the result of iron-rich hydraulic venting, which formed tube-like structures within the mountain that were later exposed by erosion. Despite this plausible theory, certain aspects of the Bong pipes continue to defy explanation. The presence of embedded pipes extending deep into the mountain without any apparent source or outlet challenges the conventional understanding of their formation. Number 14. Black Death. In a groundbreaking discovery that sheds new light on one of the darkest chapters in human history, researchers have traced the origins of the Black Death to the shores of Lake Issyk-Kul in present-day Kyrgyzstan. By meticulously examining medieval tombstones and analyzing the remains of ancient burial sites, they have uncovered compelling evidence that suggests this region may have been the epicenter of the devastating pandemic that swept through Europe in the 14th century. The clues to this remarkable revelation lie in the cemeteries of Kara Jigach and Burana, located near the picturesque Lake Issyk Kul. Here, a staggering number of burials took place between 1338 and 1339, a period that predates the widespread outbreak of the Black Death in Europe. The inscriptions on the tombstones paint a grim picture, attributing the cause of death to a mysterious pestilence, a term commonly used to describe the plague during that era. To confirm their suspicions, scientists delved into the graves of 3 individuals laid to rest in these ancient cemeteries. The results were astonishing. All 3 skeletons tested positive for the presence of plague bacterium, providing concrete evidence that the Black Death had indeed claimed lives in this region before it began its relentless march across the European continent. The implications of this discovery are profound, as it challenges the long-held belief that the Black Death originated in China. Instead, it shifts the focus to Central Asia, suggesting that the deadly pandemic may have spread to Western Europe via trade routes, carried by infected fleas hitching rides on black rats. This groundbreaking research not only reshapes our understanding of the Black Death's origins, but also serves as a haunting reminder of the devastating impact that infectious diseases can have on human populations. Number 13. The Ubaid Lizard Men. Deep in the sun-scorched deserts of Iraq, archaeologists made a startling discovery that has left experts scratching their heads and questioning the very nature of ancient human imagination. Unearthed from the sands of time was a collection of 7,000-year-old figurines, known as the Ubaid Lizard Men, enigmatic artifacts that depict humanoid creatures with distinctly reptilian features. These peculiar statuettes, standing a mere 3 to 5 inches tall, bear an uncanny resemblance to the extraterrestrial beings that populate the pages of modern science fiction. With their elongated heads, almond-shaped eyes, and scaly skin, the Ubaid Lizard Men have ignited the imaginations of those who ponder the possibility of ancient encounters with otherworldly visitors. Some ancient astronaut theorists have boldly suggested that these statuettes might depict actual extraterrestrial beings who walked the Earth thousands of years ago, leaving an indelible mark on the minds and myths of our ancestors. Number 12. The Baghdad Battery. In the annals of ancient mysteries, few artifacts have captured the imagination and sparked as much intrigue as the Baghdad Battery. Discovered in the sands of modern-day Iraq, this peculiar set of objects, consisting of a ceramic pot, a copper tube, and an iron rod, has challenged our understanding of the technological capabilities of ancient civilizations. Dating back to the Parthian or Sassanid periods, roughly spanning from 150 BCE to 650 CE, the Baghdad Battery has ignited a firestorm of speculation and debate among scholars and enthusiasts alike. The most tantalizing theory suggests that this unassuming assemblage of components could have functioned as a primitive form of electrical device, far predating the era in which the principles of electricity were thought to have been understood. The arrangement of the Baghdad Battery's elements is strikingly reminiscent of a modern-day battery, the iron rod nestled within the copper tube, topped with an asphalt stopper. This uncanny resemblance has led some researchers to propose a revolutionary idea, that the ancient Mesopotamians may have possessed a rudimentary understanding of electricity, possibly acquired through contact with advanced civilizations or even extraterrestrial influences. Number 11. King Tut's dagger made from alien metal. In the tomb of the ancient Egyptian pharaoh Tutankhamun, a fascinating discovery was made that challenges our understanding of metallurgy in the ancient world. Among the many treasures found in the tomb was a 13.4-inch long dagger with a blade made of iron and a gold handle. The presence of this dagger, which predates Egypt's Iron Age by more than 2,000 years, has puzzled archaeologists and historians for decades. The discovery of an iron dagger in Tutankhamun's tomb dating back to his reign from 1332 to 1323 BCE, is remarkable because the ancient Egyptians were not known to have mastered the complex process of smelting iron ore and creating iron objects at that time. This has led some researchers to suggest that the dagger may have been made from extraterrestrial metal, possibly sourced from a meteorite. In 1970, a preliminary non-destructive analysis of the dagger using X-rays revealed high levels of nickel in the blade, a characteristic often found in meteorites but rare in terrestrial iron ores. This finding lent credence to the theory that the dagger was crafted from meteoric iron, a material that would have been considered even more valuable and precious than gold in ancient times. The skill and craftsmanship required to create a blade of such quality from meteoric iron would have been considerable, given the technological limitations of the time. Ancient blacksmiths would have had to work the iron through a process of hammering and shaping rather than melting and casting the metal. The presence of such an advanced and rare object in Tutankhamun's tomb suggests that it was a highly prized and valuable possession, perhaps even a gift from the gods themselves. Some ancient astronaut theorists have even proposed that the dagger could have been a gift from extraterrestrial visitors, who may have shared their advanced metallurgical knowledge with the ancient Egyptians. While this idea remains speculative, the extraterrestrial origin of the metal used in Tutankhamun's dagger has gained traction in recent years, as advances in analytical techniques have provided further evidence supporting the meteoritic origin of the blade. Number 10. The Anunnaki Tablets. In the cradle of civilization, ancient Sumeria, a series of intriguing clay tablets sparked a contentious debate about the origins of human civilization and the possible influence of advanced extraterrestrial beings. The Anunnaki tablets, dating back over 6,000 years, contain a fascinating narrative that describes a superior race known as the Anunnaki, who are said to have played a crucial role in shaping the course of human history. According to the tablets, the Anunnaki came to Earth from a distant planet in search of gold, a precious resource they needed to sustain their own civilization. The texts claim that these advanced beings genetically engineered primitive humans to serve as laborers in their vast gold mines, creating a workforce capable of extracting valuable metal. The Anunnaki tablets also suggest that these powerful beings intermingled with their human creations, giving rise to a race of demigods known as the Nephilim. These hybrid offspring, mentioned in various religious texts and mythologies, were said to possess extraordinary abilities and played a significant role in the development of early human civilizations. One of the most intriguing aspects of the Anunnaki narrative is the idea that these advanced beings brought with them a wealth of knowledge and technology that greatly accelerated human progress. From the invention of agriculture and the wheel to the construction of monumental structures like the ziggurats of Mesopotamia, the influence of the Anunnaki can be seen throughout the region's history. Number 9. The Giants of Monte Pra. In the sun-drenched western reaches of Sardinia, Italy, a collection of towering stone sculptures known as the Giants of Monte Pra stand as enigmatic sentinels, guarding the secrets of an ancient civilization. These awe-inspiring statues, each measuring an impressive 8 feet in height, have captivated the imagination of all who behold them, their large, flat, disc-shaped eyes seeming to pierce the very soul of the observer. Discovered near the town of Cabras, the Giants of Monte Pra are believed to be the handiwork of the Nuragic civilization, a mysterious people who flourished on the island between 3,100 and 2,800 years ago. The skill and craftsmanship evident in these colossal sculptures hint at the artistic and technological prowess of this ancient society, whose true nature and achievements remain largely shrouded in the mists of time. Despite the enduring presence of these monumental figures, the precise purpose and meaning of the Giants of Monte Pra continue to elude researchers. Some archaeologists speculate that these imposing statues may have served as guardians of the dead, their watchful eyes protecting the eternal slumber of the ancient Nuragic people. This theory gains credence from the discovery of ancient tombs in close proximity to the site, hinting at a sacred connection between the giants and the realm of the deceased. The legacy of the Nuragic civilization was tragically cut short by the relentless expansion of the Roman Empire, which drove these ancient people from their homeland around 2,200 years ago. Much of their culture, history, and knowledge was lost to the ravages of time, making the survival of the Giants of Monte Pra all the more remarkable. Number 8. Williams Enigmalith. In the rugged landscape of California, a bizarre discovery was made in 1998 that has left scientists scratching their heads for over 2 decades. Electrical engineer John J. Williams stumbled upon a 100,000-year-old rock with an embedded electrical component, a find that has since been dubbed the Williams Enigmalith. This strange artifact challenges our understanding of prehistoric technology and raises questions about the possibility of advanced civilizations existing in the distant past. The Williams Enigmalith measures approximately 3 inches in length and contains a perfectly straight metallic shaft that bears an uncanny resemblance to a modern-day spark plug. The shaft is surrounded by a matrix of hardened clay, and the entire object is estimated to be at least 100,000 years old based on the geological context in which it was found. What makes this discovery particularly perplexing is that the object dates back to a time when modern humans had not yet developed the technology to create such components. The presence of a seemingly artificial electrical component embedded in a rock that predates the invention of electricity by thousands of years has led to speculation about its origins and purpose. Some researchers have suggested that the Williams Enigmalith could be evidence of a lost advanced civilization that possessed knowledge far beyond what we currently understand about prehistoric societies. Others have proposed that it may be a relic from an extraterrestrial visitation in the distant past, with the electrical component serving as a piece of advanced technology left behind by alien visitors. Number 7. Costa Rica's mysterious stone spheres. Scattered throughout the lush landscapes of Costa Rica, a collection of mysterious stone spheres has baffled archaeologists and captivated the imagination of visitors for decades. Known as the Dikis spheres, these enigmatic objects are believed to have been crafted by an ancient indigenous civilization that thrived in the region between the 8th and 16th centuries. Despite extensive research, the true purpose and meaning behind these perfectly shaped spheres remain shrouded in mystery. The Dikis spheres are found in various sizes, ranging from a few inches to an impressive 8 feet in diameter, and are made from a variety of materials, including granodiorite, limestone, and sandstone. The skill and precision required to create these nearly perfect spheres using the tools and techniques available to ancient craftsmen have left modern researchers marveling at their accomplishments. One of the most intriguing aspects of the Dikis spheres is their distribution across the landscape. Many of these spheres are found in seemingly random locations, while others appear to be arranged in patterns or aligned with celestial events. This has led some researchers to speculate that the spheres may have served astronomical or calendrical purposes, perhaps as part of a complex system for tracking the movements of the stars and planets. Number 6. Pocket Sundial. In the 1970s, a bizarre ancient Roman object was discovered in the ruins of the Villa dei Papiri in Herculaneum, a town destroyed by the eruption of Mount Vesuvius in 79 CE. This peculiar artifact, which remained a mystery for over 200 years, is now believed to be a pocket sundial used by the ancient Romans to determine the time of day and the amount of daylight remaining. The object, made of bronze and shaped like a ham or pork chop, measures approximately 2.5 inches in length and features a series of intricate markings and engravings on its surface. For centuries, scholars and archaeologists were baffled by the purpose of this unusual device, with some speculating that it may have been a piece of jewelry or a decorative ornament. It wasn't until researchers created a 3D replica of the object for closer examination that they began to unravel its true function. Upon further analysis, they discovered that the markings on the surface were actually a complex system of lines and curves that could be used to tell time based on the position of the sun. To use the pocket sundial, the owner would have suspended it from a string, allowing the device to hang vertically. The sun's rays would then cast a shadow across the engraved grid on the object's surface, with the vertical lines representing the month and the horizontal lines indicating the hour of the day. By aligning the shadow with the appropriate markings, the user could determine the time with remarkable accuracy. The discovery of this ancient pocket sundial raises intriguing questions about the level of astronomical knowledge and technological sophistication possessed by the ancient Romans. It suggests that portable timekeeping devices were not only known but also widely used by individuals in their daily lives, a concept that challenges our perceptions of ancient societies. Now it's time for today's subscriber pick. Recently, a peculiar artifact was unearthed from a cave in South Africa. Initially, researchers assumed it was simply a stone, but subsequent analysis identified it as a tooth of some humanoid. However, this tooth is palm-sized, and its composition slightly differs from human teeth. This discovery has sparked theories that it could belong to a gigantic humanoid species, now extinct. However, no similar artifacts have been found at the same site, leading some to dismiss it as merely a stone. What are your thoughts on this mysterious discovery? Could it be evidence of a lost race of giants, or just a geological oddity? Let us know in the comments. Number 5. Padmanaba Swami Temple's Vault B. In the heart of Kerala, India, lies the majestic Padmanaba Swami Temple, a site steeped in mystery and legend. Among the temple's many secrets is Vault B, a chamber that has remained sealed for centuries, guarded by an ancient curse and an unknown incantation required to open its doors. The contents of this enigmatic vault have been the subject of much speculation, with tales of vast treasures and supernatural guardians capturing the imagination of people around the world. According to legend, Vault B is one of 6 vaults hidden within the temple complex, each one filled with priceless artifacts, gold, and precious gems. While the other 5 vaults have been opened and their contents documented, Vault B has remained firmly shut, its secrets protected by a powerful curse that is said to bring misfortune and even death to those who attempt to breach its boundaries. The origins of the Padmanaba Swami Temple are shrouded in mystery, with references to its existence dating back to the 6th century CE. However, some scholars believe that the temple may be far older, perhaps even predating recorded history. The fact that Vault B has remained unopened for so long has only added to the intrigue surrounding the temple and its hidden treasures. According to some accounts, Vault B is guarded by 2 massive serpents whose images are carved onto the chamber's doors. These serpents are said to represent the ancient curse that protects the vault's contents, and anyone who attempts to open the doors without the proper incantation and ritual will face dire consequences. In 1931, an expedition attempted to open Vault B, but the team was forced to abandon their efforts when they were attacked by a swarm of cobras that allegedly emerged from behind the vault's doors. Since then, no further attempts have been made to unlock the mysterious chamber, and its contents remain a tantalizing mystery. Some speculate that Vault B may contain the most valuable treasures of the Padmanaba Swami Temple, including gold coins, precious gems, and ancient artifacts of immense historical and cultural significance. Others believe that the vault may house powerful supernatural objects or even the remains of divine beings protected by the curse and the serpent guardians. Number 4. The enigmatic Crocodile Stone. In the ancient ruins of Wat Phu, a Khmer Hindu temple complex in Champasak, Laos, lies an enigmatic artifact known as the Crocodile Stone. This peculiar stone, believed to date back to the 5th century CE, has been the subject of much speculation and mystery due to its unusual shape and the dark legends that surround it. The Crocodile Stone, named for its resemblance to the reptilian creature, is a large, elongated boulder that measures approximately 8 feet in length and 3 feet in width. Its surface is intricately carved with a series of geometric patterns and symbols whose meanings have been lost to time. What sets this stone apart from other ancient artifacts is the dark purpose it may have served during the reign of the Chenla Empire, a powerful kingdom that once dominated the region. According to local legends, the Crocodile Stone was used as an altar for human sacrifice during the Chenla period, which lasted from the late 5th century to the early 9th century CE. It is believed that the stone's unique shape and size made it an ideal platform for the ritual slaughter of victims whose blood would have been offered to the gods in exchange for favors or to appease their wrath. While the idea of human sacrifice may seem shocking and gruesome to modern sensibilities, it was not an uncommon practice among ancient civilizations, particularly those with strong religious beliefs and complex social hierarchies. The Chenla Empire, like many of its contemporaries, may have engaged in such rituals as a means of demonstrating power, ensuring the favor of the gods, or maintaining social order. Despite the dark legends surrounding the Crocodile Stone, there is no conclusive evidence to support the claim that it was indeed used for human sacrifice. Archaeologists and historians have been unable to find any physical remains or artifacts that would corroborate these tales, leaving the true purpose of the stone shrouded in mystery. Number 3. Eltanin Antenna. In the vast expanse of the ocean, a peculiar discovery was made in 1964 that has since puzzled scientists and fueled countless theories. The USNS Eltanin, an American Antarctic research ship, was sailing west of Cape Horn in southern Chile when it photographed a strange object on the seafloor. This enigmatic structure, now known as the Eltanin Antenna, has remained a mystery for over half a century. The object, estimated to be located at a depth of nearly 13,000 feet, appears to be a large antenna-like structure protruding from the ocean floor. Its shape and size have led some to speculate about its potential artificial origin, with theories ranging from a lost piece of advanced technology to an extraterrestrial artifact. Despite initial attempts to explain the object as a natural formation, such as a carnivorous sponge of the genus Cladorhiza concretions, these explanations have failed to satisfy the growing intrigue surrounding the Eltanin Antenna. The lack of conclusive evidence and the difficulty in accessing the site has only deepened the mystery, leaving room for speculation and imagination to run wild. Number 2. Copper Scroll. Among the priceless artifacts known as the Dead Sea Scrolls, one particular document stands out for its tantalizing promises of hidden treasures and its unparalleled value. The Copper Scroll, a mysterious ancient text etched onto thin sheets of hammered copper, is believed to hold the key to a staggering fortune worth over $3 trillion in today's currency. Discovered in 1952 in a cave near the Dead Sea, the Copper Scroll differs significantly from the other Dead Sea Scrolls, which are primarily written on parchment and contain religious and historical texts. The Copper Scroll, in contrast, is a treasure map of sorts, listing the locations and contents of dozens of hidden caches of gold, silver, and precious artifacts. Deciphering the ancient Hebrew script engraved on the scroll has been a relatively straightforward task for scholars. However, the real challenge lies in interpreting the cryptic descriptions of the treasure locations, which are often vague and lack clear reference points. The scroll mentions 64 different locations, each containing a portion of the immense wealth, but the clues to their whereabouts are frustratingly elusive. Some of the most intriguing entries on the Copper Scroll speak of vast quantities of gold and silver, with one location alone said to hold over a ton of precious metals. Other listings mention priestly vestments, ritual objects, and even a treasure hidden beneath a solitary thorn, adding an air of mystique to the already captivating document. Despite numerous expeditions and searches, no treasure has ever been found at any of the locations described in the Copper Scroll. This has led some scholars to question the authenticity of the document, suggesting that it may be an elaborate hoax or a work of fiction. Others, however, remain convinced that the treasures are real and that the key to unlocking their hiding places lies in a more nuanced understanding of the scroll's enigmatic clues. Number 1. The Ancient Quo Ruins. Deep in the heart of Belize, a remarkable discovery was made in 1975 by archaeologist Norman Hammond that would forever change our understanding of the ancient Maya civilization. The Quo Ruins, a small, unassuming site in the northern part of the country, were revealed to be the oldest known Maya settlement in Central America, dating back an astonishing 45 years. When Hammond first began excavating the site, he had no idea that he was about to uncover a treasure trove of information about the early days of the Maya. As he and his team carefully uncovered the remains of the ancient city, they were surprised to find that the ruins were much older than they had initially believed, with radiocarbon dating placing the earliest structures at around 2600 BCE. This discovery sent shockwaves through the archaeological community, challenging long-held beliefs about the timeline of Maya civilization. Prior to the excavation of Quo, it was thought that the Maya had emerged much later, with the earliest known settlements dating back to around 1800 BCE. Hammond's findings pushed back the origins of the Maya by nearly 1,000 years, forcing scholars to rethink their understanding of this ancient culture. Unlike many other Maya sites, which are known for their grand pyramids and elaborate palaces, Quo was a humble settlement of farmers and craftsmen. The ruins consist of a series of small, thatched huts and simple stone structures, indicating that the early Maya lived a relatively simple lifestyle, focused on agriculture and the production of basic goods. One of the most intriguing aspects of the Quo ruins is the unique burial traditions that were uncovered during the excavations. Hammond and his team were surprised to find the remains of a young girl, estimated to be around 15 years old, who had been decapitated and buried with her head placed on her chest, flanked by 2 small bowls. This unusual burial practice had never been seen before in Maya archaeology, adding to the mystery and intrigue surrounding the site. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.